All right, thanks, guys. We got the creepy-ass ice cream man playing his creepy music in the background. But anyway, happy Saturday afternoon. Got some early games currently in progress, but we do have some lines out for Sunday's MLB action. So let's go ahead and get into it, beginning with Angels-Indians. That's 110 Cleveland, and just for the record, the ice cream man, he's got every right to make a living, and he's a great dude. His music creeps me out. But anyway, the Indians are $1.70, totals 9 flat. McGuire's for Los Angeles. Bieber is for the Indians. Cleveland's won 6 of 9 when Bieber makes the start. The Angels won just 14% at the current moneyline price. LA's gone 3-0 to the under when McGuire throws the first pitch. Got to side with the favorites on this one. Give me the Indians run line in the under 9 flat. And welcome to the show. Got some lines and personal leans out for Sunday's MLB action. But before we get into that, I just want to remind you to check out my daily best play at patreon.com/BrockPage. And with a documented win percentage of 60% for the entire year of 2017, you're hurting yourself each and every day you're not subscribed. Packages begin at just $1.99 per month. There's also plenty of free content there as well. So once again, please feel free to check me out at patreon.com/BrockPage. I also want to give a quick shout out, a big thank you to my headline sponsor for today's program. That's Jimmy and the boys at GhostPicksATS.com. And if you like making money on sports, there's no reason why you shouldn't check out one or more of their very affordable money-making packages. That's Jimmy and the boys at GhostPicksATS.com. That's GhostPicksATS.com. And without any further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at our Sunday slate of baseball games and personal leans. All starts Eastern Standard Time. And on deck, we've got Braves, Mets, 110 Flushing, Queens. The Braves are $1.25, totals 8.5. 15-cent fade of the Braves in the early going here. We got Tehran for Atlanta, Oswalt for New York. The Mets dropped 20 of 24 at the current moneyline price. They've also dropped 11 of 14 against the Braves this season. Braves are just 9 and 12 to the over when Tehran makes the start. Got to fade the public on this one. Give me the Braves outright in the under 8.5. Next game, Marlins, Phillies, 135. Philadelphia. The Phils are 240. Totals down to 7.5. 64% are leaning toward the Fightins. We got Straley for the Fish, Nola for the Phillies. The Phillies are they're dominant. The Phillies are 25-9 as the home favorite. The Marlins are just 27% at the current market price. Straley starts went 12-5 to the over so far on the season. Got to side with the public bettors on this one. Give me the Phils run line and the over 7.5. Next game, Cardinals Pirates 135 Pittsburgh. The Cards are $1.05, totals 8.5. 70% are currently leaning St. Louis. We got Flaherty for the Cards, Williams for the Buccos. Pittsburgh's 609 as the home underdog. The Cards they've won just 6 of 17 when Jack Flaherty makes the start. Pittsburgh 7-14 to the over when Trevor Williams throws the first pitch themselves. Gotta fade the public on this one. Give me the underdog Pirates in the under 8.5. Next game, Reds, Nationals. 135 Washington. The Nats are $1.60. Totals down to 9 flat. 63% are still leaning Washington. Castillo's for Cincinnati. Roark's for the Nationals. Washington's dropped 14 of 21 when Roark made the start. We're also looking at 3-1 to the over in these teams for head-to-head matchups. Now, Reds games did go 14-8 to the over when Castillo made the first pitch. I got to fade the public on this game. Give me the underdog Reds catching the plus money. In the over. 9 flat. Next game, Rockies, Brewers. 210, Milwaukee. Colorado's 115, totals 8.5. 54% are leaning toward the Brewers. We got John Gray for the Rockies, Wade Miley for the Brewers. Milwaukee's won 4 of 5 head-to-head matchups with Colorado. The Rockies are just 48% as the official Vegas dog. 4 out of 5 head-to-head matchups stayed under the line between these two teams. I got to tail the public on this one. Give me the underdog Brewers and the under 8.5. Next game, Royals, Twins. Royals, Twins. I missed it. We are so far off right here. Royals, Twins. There it is. 210. Minnesota, the Twins are $1.45. Totals down to 8.5. Duffy's for the Royals. Santana's for the Twins. The Twins are 2-0 when Santana starts on the bump. KC's just 28% as the dog. Duffy starts, went 14-9 to the over. Gotta lean toward the favorites in this one. Give me the Twins outright in the over 8.5. Next game, Padres, Cubs, 220 Wrigley. Very windy there. Chicago's the $2 favorites. No total posted as of yet because of the wind. My phone is blowing up. 10-cent fade of the Cubs in the early going here. We got Lucchesi for the Pods, Lester for the Cubbies. Chicago 17-5 when Big John makes the start. San Diego's won just 6 of 16 when Lucchesi made the first pitch themselves. 4 out of 5 head-to-head matchups between these teams got over the line. Got to fade the public in this one. Give me the Cubs run line and the over, whatever the line opens up at. Next game, Orioles, Rangers, 305 Texas. The Rangers are $1.30, totals down to 11 flat, 20-cent fade of the Rangers in the early going here. We got Jeffrey Ramirez for the O's, Marty Perez for the Rangers. Texas is 60% as the home favorite. Baltimore's just 22% at the current money line odds. Texas went 7-2 to the over when Marty Perez made the start. Got to fade the public in this one. Give me the Rangers outright in the over 11 flat. Next game, Tigers, Oakland, 405 Oakland. The Athletics are 225, totals down to 8.5. 63% are on the A's. We got Liriano for the Tigers, Cahill for the Athletics. Oakland's a perfect 5-0 against the Tigers. Detroit's just 11% in their games at the current market price. 5 out of 6 head-to-head matchups between these two teams fell under the line. Got to lean toward the faves. Give me the Athletics run line and the under 8 flat. Next game, Giants, Diamondbacks, 410 Arizona. The D-backs are $1.80, totals 8 flat, 10-cent faded the D-backs in the early going here. We got Derek Holland for the Giants, Robbie Ray for Arizona. The Diamondbacks are 75% in their games at the current market price. San Fran won just 4 of 12 at the current market price themselves. Just 6 out of 20 Derek Holland starts got over the line. Got to fade the public bettors in this one. Give me Arizona run line and the under 8 flat. Next game, Astros, Dodgers. 410 Los Angeles. The Dodgers are $1.10. Totals down to 7 flat. 72% are leading Houston. We got Garrett Cole for the Astros, Walker Buehler for the Dodgers. LA is just 6-6 at the current price point. The Stros are 17-5 when Garrett Cole makes the start. Houston's gone 5-0 to the under in their games at the current posted total. Gotta side with the public on this one. Give me Garrett Cole getting the W. That's a Garrett Cole play only and the under 7 flat. Next game, Blue Jays, Mariners, 410 Seattle. The Mariners are $1.40, totals down to 8.5. 10-cent fade of the Mariners in the early betting. We got Cavillo for the Jays, Leak for the Mariners. Seattle's won just 2 of 5 straight up with the Blue Jays. Toronto's looking to sweep the Mariners with a W on Sunday. 14-8 to the over when Mike Leake makes the first pitch. Got to tail the public on this one. Give me the underdog Blue Jays catching the plus money and the over 8.5. Next game, next and final game for this episode of YouTube Yankees, Red Sox actually covering this one because there are lines in this one. Yeah, funny how the books don't post lines when they're expecting bad weather. It's amazing. But yeah, go ahead. You guys know far more than I do. Let's go ahead and take a look. The Bo Sox are $1.30 in this one. Total's 9 flat. 5-cent move toward the Bo Sox in the early going here. Tanaka's for the Yanks. Prices for the Red Sox. Boston 75% in their games at the current money line odds. Boston's also 37-14 as the home favorite. We're looking at 7-4 to the over in these teams' 11 head-to-head matchups. Gotta side with the public on this one. Give me the Boston Red Sox getting the job done and the over 9 flat. And that is going to do it for me. But before I get out of here, I just have to remind you to check out my daily best play at patreon.com/BrockPage. And with a documented win percentage of 60% for the entire year of 2017, you're hurting yourself each and every day you're not subscribed. Packages begin at just $1.99 a month. There's also plenty of free content there as well. So once again, please feel free to check me out at patreon.com/BrockPage. And I also want to remind you to check out my headline sponsor. That's Jimmy and the boys at GhostPicksATS.com. Jimmy and his team of young, hungry, expert consultants at Ghost Picks are ready to eat. And they're the most passionate in the business. And if you thought I was good at handicapping games, these guys are amongst the best in the industry. And as always, thank you for watching today's program. I hope you enjoyed all this great free information and entertainment. And please don't forget to check out my daily best play at patreon.com/BrockPage.